Yo, what's up? It's Blank. So this is my first like actual style video. I wanted to give an update on my time with Cosmic Cyclone. So I have spent 150k. Where's my actual copy? Okay, and then 8,500 copies. So I wanted to give my an update on where I'm at with this level. I'm considering swapping to an easier level, but we'll see. I probably won't, but we'll see. Anyway, so basically, I have the run. I have the level almost in 4 runs. So I have 35. I have almost the whole first wave in 1 run with the cube, which is what I'm currently going for. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm having a good time with it. It's pretty fun. I will say this beginning is incredibly fucking hard for literally no reason. This is quite the jump for me, so I don't know if I'm gonna beat this if it, or like before it goes off the list, but that would be cool, you know, if I did do that. For this first part, this green orb is a pain in the ass. It's really weird because it sometimes will send you really low here, right? And then it makes this timing like super free. But other times, it'll do that, and then I'll just like, or that, where I like go down really far. And so I need to get used to that timing a bit more. This yellow orb is like actually impossible. I'm assuming everyone that has seen this level knows that though. This blue orb's kind of hard too. Now the ship part. It doesn't seem too hard, but I'm not like super goated at flying, so it's pretty hard for me. I have gotten a lot better at it though, as you can clearly see. Let me get onto the cube, or the cube part, what the fuck, the ball part. This first part is incredibly easy, for no reason. Okay, but I suck, so, this is like the only part that I usually die on. I'm like really bad at those kind of timings for some reason. This part's really easy to choke, even though it's like not really that hard, as I continue to not do it properly, you know? Classic. This duel is also like incredibly awkward. I don't know why. It's not even that hard. And then we get to the first wave. Now this is where I'm currently playing from, so this first part's like pretty damn consistent. This mini wave is incredibly consistent. I didn't think it would ever get consistent, I'm not gonna lie, as I proceeded not do it. This is so exciting. Okay, well, good enough, whatever. If you go to my streams, I stream almost, well, I'm gonna start streaming daily, or try to stream daily, so that'd be cool. But yeah, after the mini wave, we got this awesome frame perfect release. This is really awesome. It's really not that hard, even though it's frame perfect. This whole leg area isn't really that hard. I'm also not warmed up at all, so. This duel is also really easy. I've been struggling a lot with this, like, spam part, even though it's, like, really not that hard, which is kind of strange. And then we get the head bonkers, which have been kicking my ass, I'm not even gonna lie. The head bonkers are really hard, even though they're pretty consistent for the most part. I just can't get in the rhythm with it. I, like, either click too fast or too slow. And then we get to this part. This part's really consistent. It is extremely hard though, because if you notice, there's these saw blades in the middle, so you can't just like spam through the middle here. So you gotta kind of like, I usually do like 1, 2, 3, and then up, down, and then spam again, like that, kind of. Yeah, like that. This is probably the most fun wave part I've ever played in this game. This like wave part is so fun. I don't know why. Like, this part is just so peak. Also looks really cool. Yeah, I don't have any complaints with this part. This part's like incredibly consistent and really fun. I tend to throw a lot of runs on this part and the part right before that. It's kind of annoying, but you know, whatever. This, like, ending wave is, like, actually impossible. Yeah, this shit is so hard. Okay, well, almost good. There we go. And then we get on to the Stereo Madness cube. Because this part is really easy. It's actually, like, comical how, like, easy the cube parts are in the, like, after the wave parts. These parts are so easy. Like, you can still, like, die. Because it's, like, still hard, but they're, like, infinitely easier than the wave parts. Alright, and then we get to this wave. This is the hardest part of the level, in my opinion. So, kind of just go like that, and then go up here, and then you do a little micro click. Like that. Pretty easy stuff. And then you get this awesome gap right here. Yes, this gap is real, by the way. I can show hitboxes. This gap is fucking insane. I don't know how this is, like, as consistent as it is. It's actually really consistent. Yeah, this whole, like, duel is pretty easy. This is the only, like, easy part of the second wave. Yeah, and then you get to this part. This part is, like, the hardest thing ever created. This took me, like, 40,000 attempts to learn. Not do, learn. Yeah, and then you get this, like, awesome part right here where you have to do this, epic double click. There we go. And then you get this epic wave spam, and then this impossible gap. Guys, I promise I'm not this bad. And then you get this thing. This part's, like, actually pretty easy. Just kind of, like, do that. And then this is a frame perfect, and then this is also a frame perfect, I'm pretty sure. And then we get super easy baller Stereo Madness cube again. Yeah, this shit's so free. And then you get to the impossible last wave. I haven't played this since I started learning the level, so I might not remember how to do most of it. It seems like I know how to do a little bit of it, though. So. Oh yeah, you get flashbang there, which is kind of epic if you die here. Which is funny. Alright, cool. And then we get to this wave spam, and then this, like, last part is, like, actually impossible. You gotta, like, yeah, these are, like, all frame perfects, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this part, I remember this getting, like, really consistent. It's just, like, stress test for nerves. Yeah, there you go. It's, like, not that bad. And then you kind of just have to do a click, like, as you go into this part, and then pray that you don't die, because you can't see anything. And then this end is really easy, other than that. Yeah, and that's Cosmic Cyclone. So, I'm really hoping to get 34 to 66 soon, because then I'll have it in 4 runs. Which would be really epic. I don't know. I think I can beat it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm having a good time with it still. I am getting a little bored of it, but that's just because I can't get this stupid run. And so I feel like I'm just... It's another bloodbath situation, because I also had the same issue with doing... I think it was Evasium to Etzer. And so that run took me a really long time, and I got really bored of playing the muzzle while I was doing that. So I'm assuming this is just the same thing. I just kind of gotta get through it, and I'll eventually get it down. I think what I'm gonna do after I do 34 to whatever the hell I said, 66, 67. I'm probably gonna go back to the end and get another run of the last wave, because I literally don't remember how to do it. So I'll probably end up doing that, and then we can start combining the wave parts, which I'm not excited for, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's extremely hard. This shit is very, very hard. Very fun though, so. But yeah, that's my update with it. I'll keep you posted. But yeah, that's all I got. See ya. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I did it! I did it! I did it!